Hello everyone. Funnily enough, I was thinking of a story of something that happened to me when I was a child. Now, I was on holiday in Malaga. I was with my mum and aunt, and I was 8 years old. It was back in the day when you had those realistic dolls. Ooh, I loved her. I took her everywhere with me. I was her mum, you know. I was 8 and I was minding my own business, sitting with my family, and I'm sitting there with my baby, completely absorbed. I don't know if anyone is old enough to remember baby Annabelle, but yeah, I was quite happy looking after her when this woman, out of nowhere, sits down at the next table, looks at me. Keep in mind, again, I was 8 and told not to talk to strangers. Anyway, this woman, who will probably regret her actions later, comes and sits at the opposite table. She can see my mum and aunt are there, and there is no chance that she could come and talk to me, which is important when you realise what her plan was. Put it in the comments and see if you're right. But this woman, she sits on the nearest chair to me without sitting next to me, and she says, "Hi." Now, I know I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, so I looked up, smiled, and went back to baby Annabelle. And she said to me, and I really think she was running on a script because she continued to ask me questions even when she didn't get the answer that she should have got. Anyway, after greeting me, keep in mind again, I was 8, she asked me if I had a boyfriend. I said no, because I didn't. Then she asked me if I want to have a boyfriend. I again said no, because I didn't. I was quite happy playing at being a mum without actually being one. I couldn't even look after my own emotions. I had to go to my mum for that. She then kept going on as if I'd said yes, and then asked me to come back at 9 o'clock, saying she had a boyfriend for me if I came back. But I wasn't to tell anyone. Now, me personally, I was raised to tell my mum everything. It's how I dealt with bullying at school. If I stubbed my toe, cut my knee, lost an eyelash, shaved my eyebrows off, not that I've ever done that, I told my mum. Even when I got older, if the dog bit me or Bonjo gave me a tattoo, also known as cat scratches, I told my mum, even at my age. But going back to 8-year-old me, she says not to tell anyone, and that she'll have a boyfriend for me. What in the name of fur? What in the name of fur? Luckily for me, I was an obedient kid, and I told my mum everything. Now, my mum is a savage, not only at Scrabble, but she became a mama bear when needed. My mum scared the life out of her, to the point that I never saw her again. She went to talk to her. I was there, and boy was it exciting. Mum found out where she was staying and went to talk to her, but she never came down because she knew what she was after. She was hoping I would come and say nothing to anyone, then she would take me and marry me off to some 40-year-old boyfriend. Look after your kids. I've seen so many situations where children as young as 3-ish are running to catch up with their parents and they're far enough away that they could get grabbed. Make sure you are open with them, that they feel they can trust you. Then, if strangers approach them, either in real life or online, they're ready. Most kids these days tend to have their head in a phone or tablet. Even so, even though they might be being very closed off, always tell them of the dangers so they're aware, because that is very important. That way, if they know the dangers and they trust you, they will hopefully be more honest. Although, I was curious and almost didn't say anything just to see what would happen. I really wanted to see if she had a boyfriend for me. I didn't want one, but I did want to see, because I wondered how that was possible as I didn't know her. Then I would have gone back to my mum and seen if she'd allow me to have one. Try and build that trust with your kids. I know my pets are animals, but my pets trust me that even if something is scary, they will do it, even if I have to come with them. I can even call my unneutered dog back from a lady on heat. I heard multiple people say it's not possible to do it. I cut through that, or at least I can at the moment, and I'm able to say danger and they'll leave. I've got him to trust me more than that instinct. He might come back crying, but he'll come. If he comes, he'll be better off than if he chases this female that probably doesn't want him anyway. Anyway, it's just a thought. I really would love your opinion. I'm not a mum, so it would be really interesting to see, as the reaction that my mum had and the fact that she became a mama bear and went to protect me really impressed me. The fact is, we didn't see her again for the rest of the holiday. We were there for 2 weeks. I saw her on day 1, then never again. My mum would have probably asked her some very interesting questions like, how do you have a boyfriend for my 8-year-old? What are you thinking? Anyway, that's just my thoughts. You know the drill. You're handsome, and you're beautiful, and you, well, I'm speechless. I'll let you know next time I see you. Over to the pets. To everyone who is subscribed to me, thank you so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. I am so happy. It is wonderful to know that there are that many people listening to me. Now, I have something that I'm going to do for my 100 subscriber special. However, there's one more story I'm going to do first. After this, I will do some life hacks that I have found helpful for my subscriber achievements. So for each milestone, I'll do a video on something I found useful. I really didn't think I would get this far. I really didn't think I'd get this big. Thank you. Over to the pets. Hello all, this is Sylvie. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe for more.
Hey everyone, my name's Bonjo. If you enjoyed yourself, then give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends.
Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and if you had fun, then comment down below and let my mum know if you drink tea, coffee or something else.